Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. You're coming along with me for the day. It is a big business work day today, and I thought now that you guys know all about More of Monday, I'm finally able to just share as I'm going. I hope you guys enjoyed that last video of me showing the breakdown of how I started and created it, and I'm so excited to now finally be able to talk about it. So as I'm filming this, it is the 15th of July and we are launching on the 21st of July, so next Monday. So this week is all about just making sure all the finalized launch things are ready to go, shipping's working, all of that. I have also printed out some PR orders, and I've just reached out to a couple of micro influencers and bigger influencers to try and get my products sent to them, and I've had a few come back, which has been amazing. So I am going to the post office today, or just to the post box, I'm not sure which one yet, to send them out, which is so exciting. I was able to get all the shipping working, which made me feel a bit better going into launch, knowing that the shipping cycle works. So I'm happy about that. And then of course I got Creatively Mariah stuff to get done as well. So if you're new here, Creatively Mariah is my service-based business, which is where I do a lot of editing, podcast editing, reel editing. I do website maintenance, VA work. It's very broad. It's very digital content support for businesses and other content creators, which has been so amazing, and it has made me meet some incredible people and build relationships. So yeah, love it. And then my second business, which I have just announced, is More of Monday, and that is a stationery brand, so product-based business, and that is launching next week. So yeah, I'm really excited about this next business era for myself, but we need to get stuck into work, otherwise not going to get anything done. So it is 8:39 at the moment, and my first task is I was going to go to the post office first, but I'm now hitting into peak traffic and I don't want to be in traffic, so I'm going to wait a couple hours, and I got some washing on as well, so after that's done, that's when I'll go to the post office. But for the meantime, I have a podcast edit to record, a podcast recording to edit, and I also create a social snippet from that so they can put it on their social media as well. So let's get stuck into the podcast episode. Let's go. Need some water. So I'm actually using one of my I'm just going to cover my to-do list because it's got my names of the clients and everything like that, and names of their podcasts, so I don't want to show that just in case. But I'm using my to-do list, and I've been using this, guys, since the start of the year. But you'll see this one has the no distraction pad because this was the first sample that I got, so I'm still using all the samples because they're just as good, it's just a different name. Yeah, I've been using this for months and trying to hide it from you guys, but I have been using it for heaps and heaps and heaps. But anyway, okay, emails. I am going to check if any other managers got back to me about the influencer orders. Oh, I do. Yay, okay, great. Okay, amazing. I've got another one, so I can print that one out today too. Cool, 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 cool. So all of the recordings pretty much get put into a shared folder on Google Drive, and then I just download them, wait for them to download, and then get stuck into the editing. Depending on if it's a video or... Hello, are you downloading? Depending on if it's a video recording or a just voice recording, depends on where I edit it. It could be between iMovie, it could be CapCut, it could be GarageBand, just depends on the file that I get sent. Come on. Okay, awesome. They're all downloading now, so I just have to wait. Unfortunately, just gonna have a look over my emails while I wait. While I am waiting for the videos to download, I'm just quickly jumping into my Shopify to fix up and make my email send out for when people leave things in their cart. So I am able to, with Shopify, it does it itself. If anyone leaves like has something in their cart and then doesn't end up purchasing it, they send like a follow-up email to be like, hey, like this is still in your cart if you want it. So I'm just like creating the email for that, like a cute, way cuter template, because the one that Shopify has is like kind of so that's what I'm doing now while I wait for it to download. So I can show you. So this is kind of what it looks like at the moment. So ugly, like not the vibe, you know. So I'm just gonna fix this all up first. So I've created my own like email template on Canva, which just makes everything stay in branding and look cute rather than trying to use Shopify's stuff, and I just added in as an image. I have finished up that email and it all looks good now and on brand, and my video for my podcast client has finished downloading, so now I need to edit that podcast. It is so cold in my house. I'm freezing. Got my hoodie on now.
Help you, to guide you, to inspire you.
I'm still editing. Editing takes a really long time, guys, especially when it's like you know, a longer podcast. Like this one's nearly an hour long, so I do have to sit for the hour and watch it all through, because you know, you never know if there's ever a mistake or something that needs to be taken out, so you do have to watch it all the way through. But I just stopped and grabbed myself a little snack. I'm just having some strawberries, blueberries, and I've been obsessed with flaxseed recently, so I just like sprinkle some flaxseed on there and it tastes really good, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I've just done a test order with my mum. So she's placed an order on the website. Everything is looking good. And then I am using Australia Post My Business to do the shipping. So I did that and it all synced and everything. So everything's working good. I've got the labels printed, which I'm just using the Dymo 5XL label writer. My beautiful friend helped me with all the shipping stuff, because it was one of the things that I was getting really confused about. So she helped me with that. But now I'm gonna go pack these 2 orders. So I've got 2 more orders I need to post out. So I've got my mum's one that we're running as like a test, because I want to see, obviously I could take it to my mum's house, but we are running it as look, I look like an Oompa Loompa. We're running it as a test just to see how it gets posted, how long it takes, all that kind of thing. And then I've also got another order for an influencer that came back to me that I now need to ship, and that I can take. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a little stack of orders just here. I need to go and post them so they can get their orders. I can't wait to see people use them. It's just crazy. So let's do this. We'll do one at a time, I think. So I'm planning on getting a desk so that I don't have to do this on the floor. But at the moment, this is what I've got to do. This one is going to Ella, which is a influencer that I follow. So I'm going to write, these are my thank you cards, and I'm going to write on the back. Ella, super, hey Ella, super excited for you to try my new productivity pad. Been following you for so long now and love all that you are about. These are launching Monday the 31st of July. I hope you love it. Love, Mariah. And every order gets a selective affirmation card that I choose intuitively, basically. And I'm going to put in, I'm free to live my life authentically and without fear. So I've got my bag here. In goes the product. I'll just quickly do them out so it dries. Pop that in. Pop in the affirmation card. And that's it. oh wait, hold on, that. And then I've got to pop the label on the back. So that's the back, and then the front has the sticker. So I'll quickly do that. And done. Now I'm going to do my mum's, and then I'll take you to the post. I've just moved on to my phone because I've got into my local shops, and as I was driving past, the red box that I'm putting him into says that the pickup is 12 and it's 12:15. Anyway, it's going to be picked up tomorrow, but that's the best that I could get to today. But anyway, let's go pop him in the box. I'm back home now, and I got so lucky, guys. You know how I told you that the bin, like the box gets picked up at 12? Well, as I was pulling out at like 12:20, 12:30 or something, the Australia Post person was in front of me, and they pulled over to the side to pick up for the box. So they were just running late that day, so go me. Such a win. I'm now looking into, I'm doing another podcast edit for another client. It's going to be a podcast series, and she needs the intro music. So I'm going to look into some intro music for her and see if I can find anything. She's given me a little rough guide of what she's looking for, and I'm just gonna have a look on a few different platforms to see if I can find anything like that. Let's do that for a little bit. It might take, I feel like finding the perfect music is really hard. On to the next thing. I found some music and I've just shared it with her, so hopefully hopefully she gets back to me soon so I can start her editing for her. I'm now getting back to a client. So I've created a logo for, so basically the client is dance studio, and it's the dance studio I used to work at, so obsessed and just get the vibe. And I'm doing up their concert logo, so the end of year show logo. There's usually a theme, and then I create the logo from that theme. I had a bit of a brand direction from the owner and what we wanted to do, and I just sent off first concepts, and she's gotten back to me over voice message, and she's let me know that she, you know, she liked the overall concept, and she's picked a few that she likes better. Like, she's picked the one that she's liked from my concepts and just a few small tweaks, which is awesome. So now what I have to go and do is go back into those files, update it with the ones that she likes, make it a little bit more yeah, different files. My brain, different backgrounds for the logo and things like that. She wants me to do a poster up as well for her. So just doing like the final touches with her, like new feedback, and then going from there. Let me know, guys, if you do like these videos. I know a lot of the time I'm just talking to you, but it's really hard for me to show you client work because obviously it's confidential, and you know, if it's a theme that isn't even been announced for their clients yet, then I can't really share it, you know what I mean? So it's really hard for me to find a balance, but hopefully you don't mind this. And of course, when it comes to more of Monday, I'm happy to show you guys things, but like 80% of the time I am working on client work. So yep, I am gonna go dive into that now so that we can get that all finalized. So let's do that. I'm gonna put on some music because I haven't listened to music all day, because usually I'm like listening to the audio of what I'm recording, but this one doesn't require me doing that. So I just need to listen to some music. 2010? Yeah, let's go 2010 mix. Ed Sheeran, my favorite. I built a Lego house. Never did it give me one. 20 seconds, 20 years. I forgot what the last thing is that I told you that I was doing. Anyway, I've been going through my emails, and now I am going to edit a few more client videos. So this next client is doing I was telling you about the logo, wasn't I? Yeah, I finished that and I've sent it to her for final approval. I am now on to another client who it does like complex reels edits that I do for her, and so she sends me her videos that she does of talking to camera, and I put all the captions on it, add music, add, you know, effects, transitions, all of that sort of thing. So I have about, I'm gonna try and get maybe 2 or 3 done for the rest of the afternoon and then call it a day. Finish off just clearing out my inbox again with some more emails that come through, and then I'm done for the day. So I feel like it was a really productive day actually. I feel like I got lots and lots done, and then the PR stuff was so exciting, but let's just keep going while I'm on a roll. Alright, it is 4:10 and I am all done for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this little day in the life, business day in the life with me, and if you did, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!